All right, Arena Club's going to help us out with a little fact or fiction. We're going to do 5. Shout out to some of the publications that have been putting out storylines from early in the season, including ESPN, The Athletic, CBS. So we took a few from all of these. We'll put some that are easy, some that maybe have a little more explanation to them. Let's start simple here. Fact or fiction, the National League West is the best division in baseball, Todd Father.
I would say right now that's a fact.
Okay.
I mean, you think about it, Dodgers, you think about the Padres. I mean, the Padres, to me, I think they're one of the top 3 in baseball right now, if you want the truth. This team is absolutely beast mode right now. They're slugging, they're pitching well, and I think it starts with good old Manny Machado, man. This guy is absolute beast. You got Fernando Tatis, we all know about, but who's leading that clubhouse? We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. I forget who we talked to on the show, but we were asking about who's the leader in the clubhouse for San Diego. He goes, well, first starts off with Manny Machado.
Oh, Kevin AC?
Yes,
yeah.
Excuse me. And they are absolute studs. The Giants, I know they're on the little skid right now, and forget about the Rockies, but yeah, I think this is the best division in baseball.
Kratz, yeah.
Fact. Even the struggling team, the Diamondbacks, they're going to be back. Yep. Like I don't think it's close.
Okay. Well, let's do a couple New York themed questions here. We'll go from West Coast to East Coast. Juan Soto misses Aaron Judge in the lineup. Fact or fiction, Kratz? Soto just put together his first multi-homer game yesterday. It was a loss for the Mets, but the Mets are surging in first place in the National League East right now. Obviously, some of the shock jocks in New York who don't watch much ball or just are desperate for attention are like, oh, this guy stinks. But he's still doing, what he does from a process perspective. Also, not to mention, Citi Field's no Yankee Stadium. Did you see where both homers went? Same exact spot, left center field, 370. Oh, he's one of the only guys that can play the power to the park. And I'm watching him yesterday, and I'm like, uh-oh. He's starting to figure this place out.
He hit one changeup over there, and he hit one or a backdoor cutter over there. It was like 89, and he went one heater later in the game over there. It was a concerted effort to drive the ball to left center. This guy makes adjustments, and people are going to say, oh, he stinks. It's like, okay, well, what's going to happen? His batting average is going to go up. His on-base percentage is already, like, he's striking out almost as much as he's walking. Like, he's already up there. Now the power is going to come. He doesn't miss Aaron Judge. I'm sorry. Like, he did say it is different. He didn't say everybody else in my lineup around me stinks. He just said it's different. Aaron Judge is on pace to break the WAR, the highest WAR ever in a season that Babe Ruth put up. So, yes, nobody in the lineup is like Aaron Judge, but Juan Soto will be fine. Juan Soto's going to do Juan Soto things at the end of the year. It's all going to come out in the wash.
It's just a fact or fiction, and he went on a little tangent. I'm going to say this is a fact that he does miss Aaron Judge. And I'm saying this for the sole reason. I played with both guys. I played with Pete Alonso. I played with Aaron Judge. This is no knock to Pete Alonso, but nobody out there is Aaron Judge right now. This guy is an absolute monster. He plays the game well. He's going to take his walks. He's going to get on base. Juan Soto had an opportunity to play with the most feared guy in baseball. I mean, Shohei Ohtani's probably up there, or definitely up there, excuse me. But this is the most feared guy in baseball, in my opinion. And Juan Soto was right there with him. So no knock to Pete. I love Pete. But right now, anybody would say that it's a fact that he misses Aaron Judge. I don't care who you are.
You're saying anybody that basically, hits in front of him is going to miss
100%
him when they're gone.
I don't care how good they're doing.
Okay.
That's all.
Next up, I want to talk Zach Gallen for a moment because he's having a sneaky nice season. He's going to free agency, and he just is insane. He becomes a strikeout machine, too, when he's pitching in New York. So he owns the Mets and the Yankees.
Yes.
So his 2 starts at Yankee Stadium and Citi Field this season, 12 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 21 strikeouts. And he's a New Jersey native.
And
so
a free
fact
agent.
or fiction, Zach Gallen needs to very seriously consider signing with the Mets or the Yankees.
He will
in free agency.
This is a fact.
I went to you first because you got the hometown bias.
No, it's going to be real simple for me. It's a definite fact. He loves playing at home. Some guys don't like playing at home. Some guys don't like doing it. They get nervous. They got people around. They're like, oh, I got to show up and do this. But this guy is freaking stud in New York. If I'm the offseason, hey, Mr. Offseason, if I'm New York Mets or Yankees in the offseason, once those 5 days pass after the World Series, guess what I'm doing? I'm not even calling. I'm knocking on the door. Like, hey, dog, I'm only an hour and a half away. You in Jersey for the offseason? I got paper right here. Talk to me. Let's do this. Yes, this is a fact.
Zach Gallen's a guy that he came on here and he's like, I know exactly what teams passed me up. I'm keeping receipts. He knows what teams have money. So let's just wait. Let's wait until he faces faces the Red Sox. He knows they got some cash. Wait till he faces the Cubs. Knows they got cash. He's like, hey, this is a tryout. This is a full season tryout. I get it. But New York, the Mets and the Yankees, they got some cash. So you know what? I'm going to show out a little bit more so that they see it front and center who they need next year.
Mm-hmm. And I do want to make sure I correct myself because I'm like, oh, he's having a good year. I mean, technically ERA standards, actually not 4.93 and 38 and a third, but dominating in those big ones in New York. And let's finish with this. Fact or fiction? Kratz, Hunter Greene is the best pitcher in the National League.
I'm going to forget somebody. Hunter Greene is the...
Right
I'm going to go fact because I'm forgetting somebody.
Agreed.
What the adjustments he's made have been incredible. He was just a thrower. He threw the absolute snot out of the ball. He threw the snot out of his slider. He threw it out of his fastball. He's always sits 99 to 101. Now he's starting to command that. He's starting to work that ball down and away to righties. And his strikeouts are going up. He's not decreasing his strikeouts to be able to get deeper into the game. And I think the pickup of Brady Singer is only going to help him see guys that, you know what? This dude goes out and makes 32 starts. I did this last year, but he gets a lot of innings. I want to do that. And I think it's going to help push him in that aspect of his pitching development, which he is still developing. This is a young dude.
Yeah, I would say yes, too. But there's some guys right behind him, though, of course. But he came out of the gates hot, and he's right here. You know what I mean? There hasn't been that much of a letdown, if any, and he's a stud right now. He's on pace. We talk about Cy Young. He's right there. I know it's early. Hate to say it. People are like, "Why are you doing that?" But this dude is on pace. We talked about him last year, almost on pace to get close to it. So I do. I like it.
Yeah. And Kratz, Yamamoto has a 1.06 CRA. So you think Wheeler?
I think Zach Wheeler ends up eclipsing Hunter Greene and Yamamoto for the Cy Young this year. And don't forget about, I think people would take Paul Skeens over him, even though Paul Skeens is 3-4 this year. He was mortal last night. I think Zach Wheeler is the top of the class, but you're still talking about a dude that's 25, 26 and a dude that's in his 30s. So I think Zach Wheeler's still the top of the class in the NL, and I just couldn't think of who else was out there when you dropped the line on me.
And just keep in mind, if you're watching this later and you're just looking straight ERAs, we're talking a little bit beyond that. Plus, Hunter Greene pitches in Cincinnati. That is not fun. And Cincinnati should not be treated the same as almost any other park, in the National League. Colorado, a different world.
Philly?
Yeah, Philly ain't easy, but Cincinnati, I think, is tougher. No? For pitching?
No,
it is.
I think they're both nice parks to hit in.
There you go. Exactly. Hey, while we were talking about this, we saw a bunch of cards. If you like what you were looking at, you can get some of these via slab packs on Arena Club. You can also buy, sell, trade, get cards graded, the whole deal. Slab packs are open right now, so go check them out. And you can use a little code for the collectors out there, FOUL, for 20% off your first slab pack or card purchase at arenaclub.com/foul.
Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.